Chapter 3. Beach Area Sea Sky Hoodlum. So we got ourselves a Passion Lip Chan here. Huh? Lip? Yes, it's me. It's definitely me. Um, you're currently making a face that says, why are you here, right? Yeah, why are you here all of a sudden? Yeah. Out of all the time now, why are you here? I'm sorry. Uh, Yesterday, I got lost walking around the streets and didn't reach the airport in time. It says, perhaps maybe I was so late that my job has already been over? I, um, Miss Passionlip, please calm down. You said your duty in your job is now fulfilled and over. Miss Lip, why did you come here in the first place? Huh? Why? After all, BB asked me to be the Dubai tour guide. Why are you asking something so obvious? Is it perhaps? No, I'm sorry to hear that. After all, before your arrival of whatnot, we already, yeah, we thought BB Lily was coming along to take us on a tour again. BB Lily? Hmm, must be BB using a weird avatar and playing around again, isn't she? My goodness. It says, however, now that thinking about it, she never really self-proclaimed that she'll be coming over today and giving us the tour once more. Perhaps it's to be best, yeah. Perhaps it'd be best to be put away all the problems with just a communication error. It says, indeed, if that's not the case, she won't be arriving here anytime soon. It says, yes, my mother, my mother has nominated me, BB, as your tour guide role. Yes. Unfortunately, I got lost in the road, aka roadside, a lot of the times, and stayed up very late at night to practice and learn the maps and locations. Well, I did my very best to study so I can be a fulfilling guide. I know this job doesn't suit me well, but please, if I could be with you all and have a, tour. Don't worry, Lip. And besides, you're technically not late. If Lip, you're giving us the tour guide, I'm twice as happy. Hmm. Even though I've done my minimal studies, compared to an actual tour guide who's done her best, I don't think I'll be any match against her. So please, if you have any knowledge that is amazing, do share it with the class. Yes. Yeah, as your concern, Miss Lip, you being a guide is no problem for us at all. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll do my best, you see? Then let us set off right now. Huh? So, what's the plan? Where are we going today? Yes. I believe we're gonna go to the north, um, east side, around the beach area. Was our plan. Northeast, north, south, east, west. No, it's northwest. I always get my east and west wrong. Mobby. Yeah, because we're going to the that fancy ass place. Um, Miss, yeah, BB should have a bus ready to all prepared for us, but looks around nervously, trying to figure out where the bus is. If you're talking about the vehicle from beforehand, it's probably at the parking lot, ready for, if not waiting for us. Um, yes, I think. Then let us all go forward. I'm so glad everybody is such a kind people. But Lip, you can't let your guard down, okay? I can't say that I'm more. Yeah, I can't say that I'm more. Yeah, I can't say I'm more exceptional than the other alter egos, but I'm not faltering behind them either. I've been given a task. I'll do it to my very best to make sure that everyone's happy. I don't think I don't think uh stubborn and selfish Melt can pull this guide tour off. Not once ever. Go Lip! She's doing her best. She's being a cutie patootie. Uh-oh. There's Lily. Hello? The hell? Oh. I didn't see you all coming. I suppose today, おや、姿がなかったからてっきり来ないと思いました. He says, I didn't see you all. I didn't see you all come around. I thought you won't. You will not be arriving here or doing anything today. 不思議なことをしまいといえば、同じから生まれたアルターエゴ。So, おや、姿がいなかったからてっきり来ないかと思いましたが。It says, well, I didn't see you anywhere, so I thought you weren't gonna ever come. I thought you were ever. Yeah, I thought you were never gonna be anywhere. Even though you're my no good sister, you're an alter ego born from the same vessel. あの、オーケーで、うん。Yeah, that foolish girl that has negative thought process 24/7. She's doing her very best to put up a front and do. She's doing her very best to pull up a front and do her best to do her things. I suppose this is the time where I should watch over her to see how it goes. Huh. A very unlike Cosmodrop activity. Well, you said we're going to the beach area, correct? Exactly where that. Yeah, can you describe the location? Yes, I know exactly where it is. Perfectly. Well, I also bought a map during my travels, so I can explain it while the bus is taking us there very quickly. Oh, I was about to say. The beach area is Dubai's northeastern area. The map is around here. It's called the Seaside Resort District. Currently, the cultivation and more excavation of more resort and hotels and shop is currently being built. It's, as you say, a moving living child, aka movable child of the living. 言わんとするニュアンスは合ってるね。うん、この辺りのことです。リゾート。今でも開発が続いて、ホテルやショップが新しく建てられています。まさに動く生の子です。So, Namanoko is that. How do I explain that in English? Namanoko, right, is a sea cucumber, right? Do you guys know what a sea cucumber is? I hope so. Right? Um, but it's an interesting thing that she writes, right? She puts sea cucumber because it's sluggish, but it's slowly but surely moving, right? And it's being excavated to more things and more now. She describes it as a moving living child, right? That's the kanji representation, but her nuance is of the same caliber of sea cucumbers, right? Because it's always located in shallow locations. Um, it's pretty movable. But then you got two options that says for her sake, I shouldn't point it out. But I'm going to say the nuance is correct on that. And so Ereshkigal also corrects Passion Lip here. もしかして、アメゴのタケノコって言いたかったのかしら。let's see. アメゴのタケノコ。アメのゴ。God, I feel like Google search has become so useless as of these past few days. What? That's wild. Yeah, Amego no takenoko. Yeah, there's a proverb saying in Japan, it's called bamboo shoot under the rain, right? Because bamboos, right, it takes slow, but it takes, whatchamacallit? You know how bamboos take like 5 million years to grow, right? So you got to keep pouring water on it and water on it. It's like that. So Passion Lip tried to describe that, but unfortunately, the nuance of a moving living child makes sense, but she did also described it as a Japanese sea cucumber. And then Ereshkigal says, I believe she was talking about or referring to the notion bamboo shoot under a yeah, under after rain. Um, as you can see, the beach is covered with beautiful white sand and multiple locations to be toured around. But the most notable areas is the following. It's the quote unquote a man-made island that's kind of sticking out like a sore thumb It's Palm Jurameira. It's right here. Which is the yeah. Wow. It does look like a funny shape, doesn't it? Yes, as the name stated, Pamu means Pamu means that it looks like a Yashinoki. What the hell's a Yashinoki? Like a tropical flower. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, the Yashinoki, aka tree palms, right? What's the name? Tree palms? Palm trees. That's the word. Sorry, I'm derping here. So yeah. So essentially, it says as the name stated, if you look from the top-down view, the location shaped like a palm tree. And huh? Wait, the location and its structure looks a little different than what I've been told. Hmm. Hmm. If I remember correctly, specifically in that location, it was. What's wrong? Oh well, I shouldn't sweat this detailed stuff. We'll leave all the unimportant things aside. It says yeah, it's a beach area, just very fancy. Any water type physical activities will be available for us all. Of course, we have a marina nearby as well, so we can enjoy ourselves on a yacht if you would like. Oh, a pirate blood inside of me feels quite excited to hear that notion. After all, going on a ship. After all, seeing the sea pulling up a ship is always a nice choice. Uh, However, let us all enjoy the beach location first, then we can go on to different activities. Unfortunately, I'm only a guide, so I won't be able to follow you all the way to the sea. But I've studied that the location that I'll be taking you is very pretty, and the sea is amazing. Yeah, because you don't want to get no rust, you know. No rusty rust. Wow, what a beautiful beach! Yes, you are freely to swim however you like, so please enjoy yourselves all. Thank you, Passion Lit. We were all excited ever since we got into the bus, and wait, I wasn't excited, as many other people were, but as you've stated, it is a very beautiful view. It says, I heard that the sand, I heard that the beach sand looks very um, cleansing and very clean and smooth from the looks of it, added with the sand clearly coated with an additional coloring of white. The cleanliness feeling sure does increase in um, essentially it's feast for the eyes, right? Mm-hmm. I know this. I know this. It looks like the sand beach shore that one time in that southern country that can't lose to it. 振り向けば人工的に過ぎる街のゴミ。しかし前には文句のつけようのないほども美しき幅。It says if you were to turn around, a city full of bedazzled and human constructions and ingenuity. However, in front of me, a beautiful seashore with beach side that has no complaints. I see. This is quite wonderful. It is definitely a city that is very next to the sea and utilizing it quite properly to its own effort. However, I won't be quite satisfied with mere just sightseeing. This requires additional investigation. Master, how about just two of us? Walk along the beach side to see how far we can go. This city girl, I can't believe it. She's not stopping or hesitating at all. Ah, so this must be the seaside beach shore of the Dubai. Hmm. I can have a good I can have a good experience with this. A very scorching ray of heat. The scorching ray of the sun blazed through, yet yet the location makes you feel ecstatic for the fact that you welcome this warm heat. Hmm. It says, yeah, it's a beach. It's a sea. It's a beach line, aka seashore. That's quite wonderful. Definitely been given love and the protection by the sun. Yeah, sun's blessings for certain. Make sure you wear a lot of oil, aka sun oil. Right. Make sure you wear a lot of sunscreen just to be safe, Musta. Of course. Before you go into the sea, don't forget to do some warm up exercises. It says, Mr. Karna, you're exercising nonchalantly. Has your food been taken care of? 腹が膨れてる間、俺が知る中で、最強の大食い男であるビーマの顔がちらつき、不思議に、不思議と、甲子園が抱いてきた。新鮮な体験だ。So essentially, we asked him, "You're exercising. Are you still full, Karna?" And then Karna answered, "While my stomach was bloated, aka full. From what I see, I picture imaged Bima's face, the man, the legend, the strongest man that knows to eat quite the quantity. I was enticed with mysterious energy to fight. It was a refreshing experience. I'm going to go by myself to run along these shores in order to sweat off in order to sweat off this battle feeling. I have to sweat it off by training. So essentially, Karna's going. I never thought once in my life being so full. I see Bima, like right, like he flash sees Bima like a ghost, and he says, "I never once thought he never once thought he would feel like this, right? Like so intense in battle rage, even though he was full. So in order to release this tension, he's going to run across the beach and sweat it off. So he will be back. I'll take my leave now. Hmm. Then, if you'll excuse me as well, I would like to go to the marina side, if that's all right. I suppose it's my class, or I suppose what I've done before. I prefer the marina and the port side. than the beach shores. Well, I suppose what should we do, guys? Hmm. This feeling that you're so comfortable with. I've felt this before. Oh, Master and Percival, and wonderful, beautiful swimsuit ladies. It seems that you all have arrived to this beach as well. It says, yeah, glistening or bright. You're using it as double entendre. However, I can understand in both ways as well. Damn, he's got that ukulele right there. It says this year in summer, the first to witness, yeah, first to witness the beauty of four. It's quite magnificent. Plays ukulele. Sir Gawain. No. Yeah, Sir Knight Gawain. No. In a time like this, yeah, on the location of the summer sea, using our formalities is very, yeah, is not, um, is disrespectful. Excuse me. Hello, Gawain, Lancelot, and Tristan. What had brought you all here? Specifically here. 風紀な気象が厳しいドバイといえども、このような観光用ビーチには、人のバザーも必要に。Oh, damn, Lancelot. Lancelot straight up said, Dubai's rule may be strict, but I'm hunting some MILFs. It says, yeah, even though the Dubai is very strict on their quote unquote PDA, right? Essentially, public display of affections, or morale, right? AKA very strict on their morale rules and etc. However, as you can see, a beach area that's specifically for sightseeing and tourism, there's still beautiful madams in swimsuit regularly like. um, you see, what I meant to say was. Hmm. I suppose it is our turn. I suppose it's our job to give you a tour of this location. I believe it's best that if you were to go there first, you would understand why we are here in the first place. So, are we going to that tower? And then yeah, afterwards, after you visited that, you'll naturally understand why we were lingering around. Ah, yes, over there, the newest building that you see in front of you. That is our. That is our the House of the Sea, Ehanguen. What? Hey, everybody's like, what? Ehanguen? No shot. Wow, so this is the Sea House? That's awesome. Yeah, usually Sea House is not as fancy like this. Um, what what is this place? I don't know any tourism spots here. I thought I remembered every important tourism spot and gift shops and very fancy locations. Hmm? Well, this looks and wants to act like a sea house, but it's different, isn't it? It's quite different in actuality. It's more like a large throne room of sort. Or perhaps. Huh? Is the sea house of Dubai this big? Is this the norm? I feel like this is completely different than our usual. I don't know if the normal people or the usual citizens would understand, but this location in the very beginning did not exist in Dubai in the first place. This place, this land was bestowed, created by our king. Hey, best ascension! Let's go! Best ascension, Artoria ruler. There she is, bud. Ah, so you've arrived, Musta. Mash. Calm. You may be at ease. I am not the owner of currently, I am not the owner of Camelot. I am only the owner of the House of the Sea, Ehanguin. Um, Miss Artoria, you own this sea house? It says, "Oh, now I understand. Whenever it comes to Dubai, it's the yeah. Whenever you say Dubai, it's all about the celebrities." 犠牲者で夏の我が王がこの地を、yeah, a ruler, summer version of our king, to be able to land, yeah, for her to be in this land will be natural, and it should have been on my mind in the very first place. Unfortunately, Percival, unfortunately, Sir Percival, there was a miscalculation. Miscalculation, you say? Dots. Oh, fucking Mordred. I bet it's Mordred. I bet it's Mordred. Oh. Oh, Dubai では? In Dubai. Oh! she was trying to open up her own casino. So it says there was one miscalculation, Sir Percival. That in Dubai, it is forbidden to have any casinos. So yeah, if you guys don't know, anywhere near Dubai / Saudi Arabia, anywhere in the upper left echelon of Middle East, there's just no gambling allowed. No alcohol, no casinos at all. It is illegal. Oh. It says you must understand. I have a property to be the owner. Yeah, I have the property to be the owner and the ruler of the casino Camelot. 私は当然. The fact that I am here, I am. Yeah, I was fully planning to be the owner of the casino Camelot Dubai edition. However, it does not matter whether it was BB. It doesn't matter whether the Dubai was ruled by her or not. It seems that gambling is forbidden either way. In the very end, I had to give up on that. Give up on that idea. Is that why instead of a casino, you've prodded for a sea house? That is indeed correct, Mash. In order for me to enjoy Dubai like a normal citizen, instead of or wait, what did she say? Open Gundam style. 王としての振る舞い上全体を決めました。Yeah, enjoying Dubai instead of enjoying just myself for the Dubai experience. I've decided that I will open up a place for kings and for kings to enjoy their luxury. So essentially, she created a Hangwen in order to create like a nice sea house for like VIPs. So therefore, I used my noble phantasm, utilizing the Ehangwen, the very hyperpower mobility, and utilized it, and just she just shoved it in the beach line, and ta-da! TLDR, she turned her ship into a sea house. So the citizens can now have an enjoyable and relaxing and luxurious experience. I became the owner of the seaside house. So if you don't know what umi no ie means, umi no ie is usually like a small hut near the sea or the near the beach, right? Where they kind of sell you like fried rice, fried noodles, like ice cream, cold beverages, and then there's like a shade location where you can eat and rest and hide under the sun. It is the house of the sea, right? It's a sea house. It's a small location where a bound of people just kind of take a refuge to buy food, buy drinks, etc., etc. And essentially, Artoria became an owner of that, right? Since she's fancy and luxurious, it is a little bit more pushed. I see. None, as expected, nothing less from my king. In order, even for to activate a Hangwen for the sake of the citizens. Because you physically made it happen, right? So it's essentially, Lartoria said, "Yeah, I essentially point. I looked up and activated a Hangwen." So essentially, she's saying that because it's physically put up, that's why the quote unquote the outer layer, right? The visual looked like a ship. And us, the Knights of the Round Table, we're not being utilized as knights. However, as employees doing our job, except, as obvious, Lancelot trying to fucking flirt with some madam. Of course, this excludes the biggest brother, aka Percival, right? It says every single Knights of the Round Table is and are the part of the quote unquote employee. Lancelot says, except Sir Percival, of course. Our big brother has the bigger job of protecting Master at all costs. Gareth is also working very diligently. As always, Mordred is not working at all. Due to that circumstances, we ended up hiring part timers from the current location because of this. It says you guys sound busy. Anything I can help with? Masta, you're here to enjoy yourself. You're a customer. Remember that. And I am not here. I am not here to borrow your hand. Yeah. I'm not here to. I am not going to accept your helping hand at this time. However, the face you are currently making. You're currently making a face that says it would be very awkward to leave things like this and play around. It it says that's right. I feel like I feel like I'm slacking on a job and enjoying myself and being lazy. Simultaneously, my happiness counter won't go up if I just play around all day. Hmm? Happiness counter. A blessing counter, you say? Is this a mission prepared by BB of sorts? Huh? BB said something like that? I haven't had the slightest idea. But BB always does these kinds of games, doesn't she? Without any hesitation. Yeah, always the turnaround and the strikeouts. It's very bothersome. In any case, if your heart will not fully enjoy yourself to the luxurious relaxation due to the concern for us, then then I suppose I will take up on your offer this once. If you can do yeah, if I can hire you for a job to for a certain customer. Your current job will be field research investigation. I would like for you to specifically go out into the beach and give me good points and great yeah, positive feedbacks on what you've experienced. If you need something, you write it on your report. What problem could have occurred if certain things were to happen? What is it required to solve such necessary problem? It says by giving us that report, you will be helping out the citizens of this place and the house, the sea house, to a better understanding. Yeah, if you're relying on me, leave it to me. I'll do it happily ever. Um, do you have any like major points or location you want us to check out in the first place? Do you have something that you have in mind, perhaps? Hmm, something in mind. I suppose I have. No. Hmm. In order to not speak of spoilers, in order to see the preview, I will close my mouth here for just safety. ここりあたりとか現時点で気になっているところはあるのかしら。ここりあたりですか。それは、いや、先客を避けるために、先客感を避けるために、あえてここは口を閉ざしておきます。So yeah, Artoria essentially saying, Artoria ruler is saying that in order to prevent spoilers, I'd mum's the word, keep my mouth shut. I'll be relying on you. It says if you need anything, please use the shop of Ehanguen. Ehanguen. Anything that is peculiar would probably be available here.